145 years ago. My original goal was going to have at least 145 because everyone said to me, there aren't that many Asians in Utah. So I said, well, I'll get the people from outside of Utah to come in.
That's nice of you.
So how do we know? So the Chinese, is the last one, is the guy who, punched the last.
No, the Chinese actually drove the last spike in 2/3 to 3/4 of the way. Okay, because
you mean in the ceremony?
Before the ceremony,
Okay,
because they would hold it, they would hold the golden spike, and they put it down, but then they did a switcheroo because the spike was already in, and people were too far away to actually see. Okay, so but the golden spike is no longer there. It's in Stanford University.
Yeah, we know that. So who is the one to punch the golden spike in?
Well, the Americans punch it in all the way, but the Chinese, punch it in 2/3 or 75% of the way.
Like that. So is that verified or just some good guy?
No, that's what I had read. That's what I had read. That and Chinese Historical Society had mentioned something to the effect that the Chinese actually drove in the last spike, but not necessarily all the way.
I read that because of that Sanford and two of them, the
Leland Sanford.
Leland Sanford and another one, they put the spike in a little bit. It's too hard for the driving, but they let all the Chinese to do it instead of they do it. Yeah. So that's why the Chinese do the last spike. That's what I understand.
So in the years to come, I hope that the reenactment committee will allow Chinese. This year they had said they would welcome 8 Chinese because they know that from history there were 8 Chinese on that very last day. All right. So, but when Z heard that they would consider allowing 8 Chinese in the ceremony, Z thought that the Parks Department knew something about Chinese culture because 8 is a very good number. I'd rather get 888. That's even a better number. So I hope that next year and building up to the 150th anniversary, that more Chinese and more Asian Pacific Americans, will participate, and they'll vigorously recruit to do that. Because as we stand here today in Ogden, Utah, the Union Station there, you can take the front runner up from Salt Lake City to Ogden. They have a railroad museum. They're celebrating the 90th anniversary. And there's one railroad car that was painted gold. And that was 45 years ago. But you could still read the information on the car. It said Golden Spike Centennial Expo. And on both sides of the car, they painted the Golden Spike. So, and that's actually attached to a U.S. Post Office railway car. So. But the museum is that part of the museum is free.
Because of Corky, that we have this thing happen. Because in the UOCA, we don't never think about doing this big. We just come little. Because of him, that we a heartfelt thank you for Corky to spearheading this program. Well, that's why yesterday in the speech I thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Well, thank you very much.
Because you make us Chinese so proud.
I'm just an ABC from NYC.
But you make us so proud, really. Because not you. We have the people from New York, from Los Angeles, from all over the world to come over here.
And from China.
And from China too, and from Beijing, and from Guangzhou, everywhere, with the CARES, the support, and with the UOCA support, because of one man. You are the special one. Thank you.
I'm probably the spark that ignited a prairie fire. The spark will be extinguished, but the prairie fire will continue.
We will. Let's do that, huh?
Okay.
Thank you. We need your encouragement.
Okay.
Okay. The one proud thing is the Department of Labor and put us in Hall of Fame yesterday. Yeah, you can go there in the Washington D.C.
Yeah.
And before we had no picture there.
Yeah.
Now we
Well,
have the Hall of Fame.
Which picture?
Yesterday.
Yesterday.
Yeah,
Well,
yesterday. They announced it yesterday.
yesterday the Department of Labor inducted
of
the
Labor.
Chinese laborers from 145 years ago into the Hall of Fame. Okay.
Yeah, Hall of Fame.
So
in
and they
Washington,
also
D.C.
started to look for descendants of railroad workers. Okay, so today we had 3 descendants of railroad workers. Margaret Yee is one of them.
Thank you.
Karen Kwan is another one. She's with OCA. She's running for public office. If she gets elected, she will be the first Asian American woman, I think, in the history of Utah. Okay.
Yeah, we got
to
to
be
help
elected.
her elected.
Right. Now she needs like her campaign needs like about $35,000. All right, to make that happen. And also Leland Wong from San Francisco, he's a descendant of a railroad worker. So we have 3 people here today that were descendants of railroad workers in addition to the 200 that showed up. So this is a really remarkable day. NPR, I sent the photograph to NPR after the group photograph. So if you look at NPR, National Public Radio, you'll probably see it on their website. And they also interviewed Margaret.
Yeah.
Yeah, they interviewed Margaret. So you get to hear what she has to say. And Z and also myself. So.
Is that Randall?
Oh, no, Randall did a different article. That was
not that.
AJAM News. Yeah, no, I think it was somebody else. Yeah, I think it was Z, Karen, and myself. That's right. I know. I told Randall in San Francisco to interview you and Karen.
Yeah, I did the interview with Randall. Yeah, thank you.
So, with a little bit of luck, we'll make it on the evening news. But I know we made it into the Salt Lake Tribune.
The Salt Lake Tribune, my picture and my granddaughter's picture is there.
Oh, from yesterday.
From yesterday.
Yeah.
So we better go buy it.
Yeah.
Go buy it.
All right. Now maybe it'll be picked up by Associated Press, and maybe you and your granddaughter will show up in Minneapolis, St. Paul, as well as
Yes.
Boston.
How do I know
Yes.
it?
Well,
Yeah, the generation, you know.
yeah,
You already
because the
served.
wire services would do that.
Yeah.
So.
The 6th generation.